It's here. This is a Hoosier cabinet that my mom has had since before I was born. And I've been waiting on getting it to my house for some time. My parents moved to Nashville from Cincinnati last year, and then when they moved, they put the Hoosier cabinet at my grandparents' house. Well, nobody up there really had room for it, but I did. And so I finally was able to get it into my house this weekend, and I'm so excited to work on it and style it. And that's what we're going to be doing in today's video. But really quickly, I kind of wanted to give you a little bit of a backstory on this cabinet. I recently asked my mom about it because I thought that it was maybe like a great grandparents' Hoosier cabinet that they had passed down, but that's actually not the case at all. So my grandpa and my uncle, my mom's brother, they actually got this Hoosier cabinet along with a few other pieces of furniture at an auction, and then they together refinished it, redid it, and this was back in the 80s, and on the back is actually written their names and the date that they, I guess, completed it. My mom has had it ever since, and so I am so excited to finally have it here. I think it's got a really nice story. I've always known, I guess, a life with this Hoosier cabinet. I know maybe that sounds a little crazy, but I'm really excited about it. So let's get to working on stocking and styling this new Hoosier cabinet. Now, unfortunately, there was a bit of a casualty in moving. So this side does not have glass. It is gone. This side still has the glass, so I need to figure out a way to fix that. But we're just gonna pretend like there is glass here for now. And another thing I wanted to show you, this is sort of the state of my kitchen right now. So I got the empty Hoosier cabinet, and then they also brought this piece, and it's actually an armoire, and we need to do something about this light because, I'll show you. It bonks it. But anyways, I'm gonna try to turn this into somewhat of a pantry because we don't currently have one. That won't be happening in today's video, but it is something that I'm working on trying to figure out because that's annoying. Like I said, no pantry. But anyways, I used to have a shelf that used to be here, and that's why all of this stuff is here. So I'm going to style the Hoosier cabinet with only things that I have already. I'm not gonna go out and buy anything special or go do any shopping or anything like that. Oh, they also brought this chair. Don't need the dog food holes. And then there's another one in my living room that looks just like it, except for it doesn't have the, what do you call those? These things? Armrests. So anyway, we're gonna see what we can do with what I've got. Cleaning this thing was actually the first thing that I did when I got it into my house. The only thing I didn't do apparently was clean this glass, and it was really, really dusty from sitting in a garage for nearly a year. So I'm just using my homemade all-purpose cleaner, which is about half water, half 90% rubbing alcohol, and a little bit of Dawn dish soap, and it just gets everything really shiny and clean. I really wanted the main function of this piece of furniture to be sort of like storage or kind of an extension of a pantry, which, like I said earlier, we don't really have a pantry, but I'm going to kind of create one. So it's just a really quick and easy place for me to store all of the things that I use on a pretty close to daily basis. So like a lot of my baking stuff, or later on you'll see like a bowl of fruits and veggies. So it's just kind of a really like on-hand way to keep all of the stuff that I use fairly often. Really quickly, I just wanted to show you kind of some of the storage that I'm using this piece for. This was sort of like our junk drawer that I had in the piece that was here before, and I kind of just moved it over into these 2 drawers. If this is your first time to my channel, then I just wanted to introduce myself and say hi. My name is Michelle and I live in Georgia with my family. And I just wanted to thank you for stopping by and watching today. I've really enjoyed decorating this space. It's been so much fun, and I've really struggled, honestly, with how to decorate this area of my kitchen. There's this big wide open space that has been many things over the years. It's been like a coffee bar area. And then I had like shelving here that was just decorations, but this has been my most favorite iteration of it, I think, for sure. It just is 100% my style, and I love that it is both functional and beautiful, so I can decorate it, you know, with all the pretty fun stuff, but it still serves a purpose. Like I said earlier, I'm just using stuff that I already have on hand to decorate. And I was also trying to keep in mind the fact that in probably a week, maybe less, we'll be decorating for Christmas. So all of this is going to change pretty quickly anyway. So I was really trying to keep that in mind to keep myself from just like trying too hard and doing too much. So this is kind of just what I came up with after you know, just a few minutes of putting things together. It's not perfect, but the fact that I didn't have to spend any extra money to make it look nice was really gratifying. So like I said, in a few days, honestly, it's going to look completely different for Christmas. So I'll be sure to have a Christmas home tour out for you guys once we get our Christmas tree, which won't be till after Thanksgiving anyway. So make sure that you're sticking around my channel so that you can see how everything turns out for Christmas. Again, thank you so much for stopping by my channel today and hanging out with me while I decorated and stocked my new to me Hoosier cabinet. I'm absolutely in love with it. If you like what you see, then please be sure to subscribe, leave a comment down below, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.